What's going on YouTube? Pat Garcia here, another installment of Legendary Lifestyles. And today I wanted to talk about being humble to an extent. So yesterday I was at the gym and I just started at Bally's. So I was working out and I was looking for some stuff to work on my like my forearms. I don't know what that muscle's called, but yeah, so I'm a noob, all right? I walk around the gym, I don't know what I'm doing. So I go up to this machine and I start working on it, and I feel this guy, he comes up to me and he approaches me, right? So he approaches me and says, hey, you're doing that wrong. So when I'm doing that workout, I'm supposed to keep my elbows at the same place, and I move it up and down like this. And I thought, hey, this is really cool, you know? Somebody's coming here and he's trying to help me out because I don't know what I'm doing. And then he starts talking about when you go to the gym, you know, you don't want to talk too much, you know, just really down to give me advice. He's a very nice guy. I forget his name, but you know, he's just telling me like, you know, you want to eat right. You know, if you really want to get jacked, make sure you come to the gym and you have a set routine and you have your goals. You know, what do you want to accomplish? You know, what do you want to see yourself do? And, you know, he's just telling me it's very important to be knowledgeable of what you put inside your body. And I thought that this is kind of funny because when it comes to these aspects of diet and nutrition and nourishing your body, I'm already conscious about that. Now, I could have defended myself. I could have said, well, you know what? I'm actually doing that already. It's like, yeah, I actually know what you're talking about. I'm actually very conscious of what I put in myself because whatever I eat, I know how it makes me feel and how it enhances or decreases my energy. Now, the thing that I want to get at is, you know, I didn't really feel like I need to defend myself because I look at it this way. He wasn't maliciously attacking my character. Now, a lot of people, you know, when they receive advice or when they see somebody trying to help them out, sometimes they take it personally. Even by the fact that I'm making this video, you know, kind of makes it seem like I'm angry or I was hurt, but I'm actually not. I'm actually happy, and I thought it would be a cool idea to make a little video about it because I'm a very humble person. And, you know, I was diagnosed with CHF one time, and I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. And, you know, how do I explain this? I've learned to not take myself so seriously. I know that's a very basic thing, and we hear that all the time. But the thing is, sometimes we bottle things up inside, and we choose the wrong times to explode. Now, the thing that I want to talk about is the fact that when that person came up to me, there was a lot of things that I didn't know. I call it the booger analogy. So when you have a booger up your nose, kids are very adept to telling the truth. So they say, hey, you got a booger up your nose, so you got to check that shit. All right? It's because you don't want to be walking around with a booger in your nose. And while he was talking to me, he said, do me a favor. I want you to stand up straight, chest out, and make sure your chin is up, you know, when you're talking to people. And a lot of people would see that as that guy was overstepping his boundaries. But to me, I saw it as a breath of fresh air because we live life so fast that we sometimes forget the core fundamentals of who we are and what we've learned. And we need people to remind us sometimes. Like, again, like I said before, you know, a normal person would be like, hey, that's fucked up. Why are you talking like that? You're overstepping my boundaries and you don't even know me. But the thing of it is, I looked at it like he was another peer. Now, his mindset and the way that he was talking to me was like, okay, this person's a noob. I'm gonna show him what's up. I'm gonna let him know what's up. So in his mind, it was a sort of like a teacher to student dynamic, but not in my mind. See, in my mind, we were at the same level. So it's like, it's a peer to peer basis. It's not like he's above me or he's lower than me. Maybe that's how it was in his mind, but not to my mind. At my mind, when it came to dieting and nutrition, when we were talking about food, we were on the same level. So it was like a peer-to-peer basis. There's a couple things that I wanted to add in the video that I forgot, and that's the idea of this peer-to-peer basis. Now, the thing with the peer-to-peer basis is that when you are sharing with somebody with equal knowledge and you're talking to that person, you guys are giving each other tips and advice. That's actually what it is. You're sharing stuff with each other. So it's not so much like you're talking down to that person, but you're sharing stuff with them. So I know, like, you know, like I said before in the video, probably in his mind, he was above me, and he immediately saw that I was a noob, and he's trying to help me out by giving me tips and advice. But the thing with that is, you know, he was, you know, sharing stuff with me, and that's what we're doing. Like, instead of teaching each other, we're sharing stuff with each other, and we're sharing and we're giving each other advice. So that's the thing with that.